Good morning, and welcome to Random Ruminations with Sonia Spirit, and I am Sonia Spirit. Today is a beautiful January 7th, I guess it's a beautiful Thursday, January 7th, 2021. And I just want to touch on a couple of things. So, of course, the title of this cast is All the World's a Stage, but Don't Get Caught Up in the Drama. Yes, there is a lot of activity taking place in the world, particularly in the United States. But listen, do not fret, do not worry, do not do not become overly concerned. Okay? Think of experiences as, in this particular case, as tornadoes. And what do I mean by that? Tornadoes, if you've ever seen one, or at least the results of one, and I'm sure most of us have, it can go down a street and it can hit every other house on that street, or it can totally demolish one or two houses on that street and leaving the rest intact. Um, and the reason I say think of experiences as tornadoes because every experience that is in your awareness may not necessarily become a physical experience. The extent of your experience may be just the awareness. Okay, so for example, a tornado. If you live in that neighborhood, you are aware that there was a tornado and you are aware of the damage that it has done. However, it did not personally affect you. There was no personal damage done to you. Okay, so the extent of your experience with respect to the tornado is the being aware of the damage that it has done, and maybe you might be aware of the people that it affected. Okay, and that might be the extent of it. And the reason I say that is because there is so much activity going on, and it's perceived as negative activity. We still have the pandemic. We have the economy is still not where it's supposed to be, and I'll just leave it at that. Um, then you have the capital. Okay, you have domestic terrorism. That is what it is, folks. You can sexy it up any way you want to. It's domestic terrorism. Okay, so you have domestic terrorism taking place in the capital in DC. And of course, then you had the timely verdict, or not necessarily verdict, but the timely decision not to prosecute. All of this is not a coincidence. Now, this isn't a scare tactic and this isn't a conspiracy theory. All you're doing is paying attention. Paying attention. That is your prize commodity more than anything else. I know you think it's your health. I know you think it's money, but it's not. It is your attention, what you pay attention to, okay? Because that becomes a part of your embodiment, okay? Which means once you integrate it, it's a part of your expression. And we all contribute to this reality, this physical reality, okay? So that's why it is very important how you perceive experiences. Because if you perceive them negatively or being afraid, frightfully, you will incorporate that energy and you will also express that energy. Okay. So, and it's not making the situation any better. Okay, that's why it's important for you to recognize if it is your experience, not that you're supposed to be afraid or fearful. If it's your experience, it's an opportunity. I know you don't perceive it that way, but it is an opportunity to grow, to learn and grow, and to become a better being. Okay, a better being, not just physical being, but spiritual being, because we are not just one thing. We are not one thing. We are a spiritual being having this physical experience. Okay, because in order to experience, we have to be in a physical vehicle, one that processes senses, that can process physical experiences. So all the world's a stage, but don't get caught up in the drama. If that is not your experience, don't integrate it. Don't be fretful. Don't worry. Okay. This is why meditation is so important. It's a connection. It's a oneness. It helps grows your faith. Let me tell you how important faith is. You don't worry about anything when you have faith. I'm talking about faith. I'm not talking about believing and hoping and wishing and praying. I'm talking about knowing. And that's what faith is. It is knowing. And when you have faith, when you have it, when you possess it, when you embody it, when you express it, the sky falling, Chicken Little, will not affect you. It will not affect you. Not the same way it affects everyone else, because you know it's supposed to happen. It's part of the grand design. And it's also part of the healing process and the growth process. But how you interpret it, what you extract from it, what you integrate, how you express it, all of that matters. All of that matters to you individually as well as part of the collective experience, okay, or the collective energy. All right, that's all I have to say for today. Not a whole lot. I just wanted to share that because I don't want people fretting, worrying, getting caught up. Good morning, sir. Getting caught up in everything that's taking place. Hold tight. Have faith. Not, and if you have faith, you have it. So I don't really have to tell you to have faith because you know it, you have it, you possess it for a reason. It's part of your foundation. Remember, the year of the 5 is about conflict, but it's also about freedom. It's about adventure. It's about curiosity. So see the beauty in adversities and seize the opportunity in adversities. All right, that's all I have. I love you. Have a wonderful Thursday. And until the next time, mwah.